The American Red Cross has two ways to save lives for us today, and Tracy is here to answer this question about the #1 disaster the Red Cross responds to across the country. You probably could have given me 5, 6 guesses. I'm not sure I would have got this. It is what?
Home fires.
Isn't that
Single-family
interesting?
home fires.
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, and that's something I don't think a lot of people think of when they think Red Cross. They think natural disasters. They think the bigger scale disasters. But we're responding here just in Northeast Indiana at least once every 3 days. We're there to help a family that's experienced a home fire.
Yeah, and again, it's not typically front page news because
Right.
families usually get out, but they can't get back in for what happens, I guess, in a home fire. Well, how do you respond?
We are there, typically the fire departments call us, and we're there to help with that sort of gap in between. Because even if you've got insurance and you call your insurance agent and you get things, and maybe you've got some place to stay, maybe you've got family, but you have your pajamas and nothing else. If it happens in the middle of the night, you don't have your medications. I don't know my insurance agent's number by heart, so all of that could be gone. And so we help with that gap in between to get you back on the road to recovery.
Yeah, I was just thinking if I got out of the house and didn't take my cell phone, I wouldn't
Right.
know how to get a hold of very many people. So what are we trying to do then, the initiative to keep families safe from fires at home?
Sure. In 2014, we started the Home Fire Campaign, and basically what we're trying to do is just educate families. Most people think they've got 5 minutes or so. You really only have less than 2. And when you don't have a working smoke alarm in the house, that can double the chances that someone in your family could die in a home fire. And so the first thing we want to do is educate families, have them create plans. How do you escape? Where do you go? Where does everybody gather back up outside when everybody's safe? The other part of that is we're actually installing smoke alarms. And we're doing that all over the country. Here in Northeast Indiana, we've installed about 2,000 just since August.
Wow. So how do I get on that list?
Sure. If you want to schedule an appointment to have one installed, or you want us to come check and make sure that you have working smoke alarms, if you don't, we can install one. That's 260-484-9336. You can also go to the website and learn all about the Home Fire Campaign. The other part of that is we're doing these great canvassing events with our local fire departments. A lot of organizations have gotten involved, but if you're with an organization, a school, a Cub Scout group, a church group, and you want to help the community, you can reach out at that same number or redcross.org, and we'll get you hooked up, and we'll go out and canvass the community and make sure everybody's safe.
Part 2 of ways to save lives is the part that we always touch on.
Yes.
How critically low is the blood supply right now? I haven't got the urgent emails anyway.
We're doing okay. We
Okay.
haven't hit summer yet, so
Right.
we're doing okay. But it's not where we would like it to be, as usual. And as you know, every 2 seconds, someone in the country needs blood. So that need is always there. There's nothing to replace it. So we've got a great incentive if you haven't donated in a while.
Ooh, yes.
Starting Monday through Mother's Day, if you come in and donate blood, Power Red, which we used to call double red cells, or platelets, you'll be entered into a sweepstakes to win one of 3 $1,000 shopping sprees
Whoa.
from giftcertificates.com.
Wow. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That's better than donuts or cookies.
You still get the
Still
cookies.
get the donuts and
Yeah.
cookies. Yeah. How long does it take? For people that don't know, how long does it take typically to donate blood?
If you come in and you're just going to do a whole blood donation, which is what most people start with, it's about an hour start to finish. We do have a new process called Rapid Pass, so you can do a lot of that health history on your computer before you ever leave home, and that speeds up the time that you're actually there in the donor center or at the blood drive. But it's an hour of your time, and you're saving lives.
And you're saving lives. It's fantastic. If you'd like to learn more, hop online about that or about the smoke alarms with the American Red Cross here in Fort Wayne. Redcross.org gets you in touch. We'll be right back on Insight.